Hey everybody, it's David with another episode of the Daily D. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, go down and subscribe to my channel. But more importantly, these events, these Daily D episodes, if you will, are made so that you and I can connect and we can share a thought, a thought that hopes to provoke, to create, to idealize a concept in our minds, because it helps me to visualize, to concentrate, but more importantly, to refresh my memory of things that I know are very important to talk about in my own life, in my own life, in my own business, in my own world, if you will. So today's topic is the right time. So when I think about the right time, many of us will say that it's not the right time. You ever been there? Have you ever been in a position where you have an opportunity to do something, be somewhere, eat something, go somewhere, right? And in that time, that process of making a decision, you say, well, it's just not the right time, right? It's never going to be the right time, by the way. And it's not the right time to do this, and it's not the right time to do, it's the wrong time to take a vacation. It's the wrong time to go to the gym. It's the wrong time to start saving. It's the wrong time to go out. You know, we all have these wrong time mentalities. And they fight. It's a constant battle of the evil that lives within our mind. And I say evil because it really is. You see, it's always the right time to do the right thing, right? Have you ever heard that? It's always the right time to do the right thing. But it's also always the right time to make your move. And I have held back on certain things in my life because I was so scared of the consequences of those things. Typically, the consequences is, what are people going to think of me? What happens if it doesn't work? What if somebody's depending on me and I can't be there? There's so many what ifs that we live in, that when it comes down to it, the reason that it's not the right time is because I let fear enter my mind. And fear really is uncertainty and doubt combined to make a thought-provoking idea in your mind that says, just don't do it right now. And we've been there. I've been there many times over. You know, when I think about things that really hit me the most, really one of the things that I always dread, honest truth, is going out of town, traveling, doing something, even if it's business related. And I say that because it's never the right time to leave my office. It's never the right time to leave my team. Now, I never leave my team, right? Virtual can be done anywhere. I can talk to anybody anytime via phone, via Zoom, Skype, whatever technology I want to use. But it's never the right time to leave the office. I always say that, right? And I don't know about you, but maybe some people say it's always the right time for vacation. Maybe we have a different opinion, right? But I think I'm talking to the right person here, because if I was talking to somebody who just said it's always about vacation, if you're watching it right now, then I'll tell you, you're not going to get far. It's not to disrespect you. It's just telling you vacationing is really a goal, if you will. But you have to understand that when you have personal responsibility and accountability to the people that you work with, not just your boss, or not if you're the boss, not just your team, everybody on the team should hold each other accountable to each other. And whenever you leave the team environment, you should, in some respects, feel guilty. And I don't mean that because I want you to. You should feel it inherently, because at the end of the day, people depend on you. And if somebody depends on you, you should never let them down. It's the biggest telltale sign of a leader, is when somebody can say to you, I depend on you. So how does this all tie together with not being the right time? Well, I'll tell you, today when I woke up this morning, I told myself it's not the right time to work out. You're tired. As I'm getting through my workout, I'm done with my workout now, I don't say, gosh, I wish I didn't do that. You see, when it's not the right time, even if it wasn't the right time and I did it, I still feel good about myself when I did do it, because I made a decision. And that decision, regardless of the outcome, even if it was a crappy workout, which it was a really crappy workout. And I don't mean because the workout was tough. I mean because I didn't push as hard as I probably could have. I didn't do exactly what I needed to get done. And why is that? Because I kept on telling myself it's not the right time. You should take a break. Take it easy. You went hard the last few days. Relax. You ever been there? We all go through this. So what's the cure? What's the cure here, if you wanted to find a cure to the process of saying, or to the concept of saying it's not the right time? The cure is really not letting that consume you. Now, I know that sounds very simple, but here's how you do it. You just do it. You don't give your mind time to think. Instead of saying, well, is it the right time? Is it the wrong time? Is it going to happen? Is it not going to happen? Should I do it or shouldn't I do it? Just do it. Don't even think about it. Don't give your mind time to think, because when you start thinking, right? When you start thinking, it's when your mind goes somewhere else, and then what happens is you go in either indecision or you make the wrong decision. And I say that, and here's a good example. You ever gone to dinner and know what you should eat? You know you should order the salad instead of the pasta. You ever gone to dinner and know that you should order the salmon instead of, the steak? Right? But you know it right when you get there. I should eat a salad. I should eat better. I should drink water. I shouldn't drink the wine. You have that thought when you get there. And then as you sit down and you give your mind time to look at the menu, and you're like, but that steak, man, that pasta, you know what? I'll take a margarita. You see how that goes? Because you let yourself think about it. If the waiter gets there, you should say, hey, give me a salad, give me a water, give me a salmon, and let's go. I know sometimes you want to chill, but see, if you let your mind chill, you make the wrong decisions, guys. I've done it many times over, and I know you have too. We're in the same boat. So let me share a brief, not story, but what's happening, right? So today I'm going to look at this video in years and think, wow, you're so silly, David, right? But today I get the opportunity to travel with my wife to an event that we've really wanted to go to because, well, it maybe not be this event. Let's just say we always want to get better together. And I believe that intentional congruence is what we want in our lives, and harmony. Now, harmony isn't always going to be possible, but definitely shared vision and goals, ideas, and developing a relationship that prospers is very important to me and to my wife. And in June, I made a commitment that I was going to do something, not on our behalf, but I made a commitment to get better as a husband. And I said, what can I do? What can I do? And I started to really look at ideas and concepts that would really improve our marriage, getting closer to God and get better at communicating and really sharing my vision and my goals with my wife. And when it just so happened at the time that my coach that works with us on the business, as well as my personal coach, he posted an event for couples, and I thought, oh, this would be great. And then I saw the dates, and it was in October, which is where we're in today, October 2020. And October 2020 for me and my business, or one of our businesses, is a big month because of enrollment periods for healthcare and Medicare and all these things in between. And so I said, no, I can't do it. I'm not going to do it. And see, there you go. It's not the right time. It hit me. And I said, it's not the right time. We couldn't make it out of here. We have so many people who depend on us. I can't do it. And I kept on telling myself, I actualized that in my mind. And I kept on saying, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's not the right time. And I pondered on this thing for like 2 weeks until one day I woke up in the morning and I said, David, is it ever going to be the right time to do it? And right there and then, I said, you know what? I can't allow the whirlwind of the world to control and dictate my actions. Now, so what I did right there and then is I took out my phone and I shot him a text and I said, sign me up. And this was probably at 4 a.m. after I just woke up, literally just woke up. I said, sign me up. And as I was doing my workout, I was like, gosh, why did I do that? That was so dumb. We shouldn't do these things. I have commitments I need to keep, and I need to make sure I'm focused. And, that regret set in. And, I was like, should I say stop? Don't do it. Let's not do it. They send me over an email saying, okay, confirmed. And I let go. And I said, you know what? What will be, will be. And I made a decision, and that decision is to do good. And that decision means that I got to keep my commitments. And what it really meant to me is I had to let go of that it's not the right time mentality. And because I did that, today I'm traveling with my wife to this event. And I want to say that I hope that I can continue on this trend of making decisions rather than deliberations. I hope that I can continue this trend of deciding instead of, pondering. I hope I can continue to make the best choices for me and my family, my team, my companies, the people that I love and care about. Because at the end of the day, guys, we only get one life. And that life is, people say the YOLO movement, right? You only live once, so do stupid shit. Sorry I had to cuss, but I think people who say YOLO are dumb. But I know we only have one life, and it's not about just enjoying life. It's about risk taking. It's about changing. It's about doing something different. It's about making sure that we set ourselves up for good. And I think I'm doing good things today. And I hope I made the right decision. In fact, I know I made the right decision. It's not even a hope. I know I made the right decision. And no matter what else other people think of me, whatever people think about you, whatever people think about what we do and what we don't do, just remember this, that at the end of the day, the person that you get to go home with is yourself. And if you can go to bed at night knowing that you've done your best, that you've given your all, that you've emptied the tank, if you will, that's all that matters. Personal responsibility is the utmost, highest form of responsibility today. So go out today and look at the decisions you need to make every day and say, which one of these decisions have I been holding off on and saying not right now is not the right time, and make the decision. Make the decision. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Create it, make it, live it, enjoy it. So I hope this helps you, and at least it helped me. I want to say that. Thank you so much for listening. I wish you health, success, wealth, but most importantly, freedom. Thanks, guys.